I decided to share this because earlier I was testing something. It didn't work. So I said, you know what? Let me just go live anyway and talk about the same thing. I'll explain what happened earlier. Welcome, especially if you're seeing it later. This is my birthday, actually. Just turned 58 years young. And later today, I'm going to come back and be live here. If you watch it like today on July 1st, 2025, I'll be back later today. And I'll be sharing, because on my birthday is when I started this channel, which was 6 years ago. So today I'll be celebrating 6 years, and I'll be sharing my lessons of being on YouTube for 6 years. That's gonna be later. So what happened today, I wanted to come using StreamYard. You know StreamYard, I wanted to be able to share screen. Like when I'm saying something, I'll share screen, but it didn't turn out very well. I was testing it earlier. No, it had a delay. It had a delay, like when we are sharing screen, it takes like almost a minute before people see it. So how does that make sense? Sorry, StreamYard. So because I was using this same topic, I got so mad, I said, let me just go live. So I'm here. So welcome. The topic is affirmations. My friend, when I learned about affirmations, I was shocked. Do you know you could change your life by just using affirmations for success? I first heard about this, actually this pastor in Texas, what's his name? He was saying it in a church. He said the power of I am. When you say I am, like I am, that you can change your life. Then, as I was learning personal development, they were talking about the same thing. I said, wow, I need to learn this some more. So right now, let me explain what affirmations are. I'm quoting psychology. That's what I wanted to do using StreamYard. Didn't work. I wanted to show it on the screen. Didn't work. So I'm going to just read it. So what are affirmations? I need to type the word affirmations. So what are affirmations? Affirmations, I'm reading from Psychology Today. They call it Psychology Today, yeah. Psychologytoday.com. Affirmations are statements that we say to ourselves that can shift our minds in ways that can make us feel better about ourselves and our lives. Let me give you an example. I'm about to read some examples that you can use, you can write down and use. But let me show you what they mean, but that these statements can shift your life and your thinking. Let's assume you are a very shy person. You're a very shy person and you call yourself shy. And even especially if your parents or the teachers or everyone else, when you're younger, they said, oh, that's a shy one, shy. So you tend to believe it. Welcome. Please type in the chat so I know who you are. Type in the chat. Let me see you. Impromptu. This is impromptu. I didn't plan this. I plan to test. I plan to test StreamYard. I ended up here. StreamYard didn't work well. So they call you shy. That's the shy one. You believe it. You could be an adult right now. You still believe you are the shy one. So anything that involves doing something that requires confident people, you don't do it because you believe they're the shy one. So according to the people who discovered this, you could change that situation. You could change it from being shy to being confident. I'm here on YouTube all these years. I've been inviting people, come, let's record a video. No. Me, I can't show up on camera. No. I'm the shy one. So they label themselves. I had issues like that at the beginning. I think I'm working on that. So what you do, if you are a shy person and you believe you are shy, you grow up thinking you're shy, this is what you do using these statements. Because they said the power of I am. Let me type it in the chat. I am. This I am statement, I'm putting it in the chat now. I am. The power of I am. So when you say I am and you add on something else, you become that. To be good or bad. Now we are trying to change from being shy to being confident. So if you believe you are shy, all you have to do is say, I am confident. I am confident. Yet you are not confident. But you just say it. Just say it. And they say if you can say it in front of a mirror, it works even faster. You change. You start becoming that thing that you are affirming. These statements are so powerful. When you hear they say someone is going to therapy or whatever, these are the kind of things people do. And they change someone, you say, that person changed. Yes, because they told them these tricks. So, but now we don't need experts. You are right here. I'm about to give you some examples. When I read a statement and feel that will be good for me, I want you to write it down. Then repeat it. Repeat it, keep repeating it until you start believing it. And then you change. As simple as that. So, for example, the other one would be, what else could be? Who could type something in the chat? What do you want to change in your life? Okay. By the way, these statements, they have rules. In fact, I have a whole video I recorded talking about the rules of these statements. You don't use don't, negative words like don't, won't, can't, like that. You don't use those kind of words in these statements. They have to be positive. Like when you say them, you feel good. Like, for example, if you don't have money, you feel so broke, there's no money. Instead of saying, I don't have money, you see, you just use don't. I don't have money. That's bad. So you say, I have money. I am abundant. I have all the money I need. Like that. You say things that are not true. They are good, but not true yet. My friend, things change. Things change. Bob Proctor, the late, taught us about these statements and how he has a long line. He says, I'm happy and grateful now that money comes to me. I even memorized it. I am happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. And keep saying it and repeating it and repeating it. Things start to change. This statement could change your life in one day. In just one day, some money shows up because it's about believing and having this positive vibration. Those are complicated things. Anyway, I promised to share some I am statements. So I'm going to share. They may not be I am, but they start with I. Okay? Some of them are not I am, but they say, I'll read, then you understand what I'm saying. So if you like one of them, please type in the chat. I like that one. Yeah, remember this was an impromptu live because I got mad at the other. Okay. I'm going to read some of these. Please, if you hear a statement I'm saying and you like it, write it down. Figure out a way to write it down. Come watch this video again. This is not a video right now. I'm live, but later it becomes a video. Watch it again. Pick out the ones you like, write them down. Believe me, your life will change because of these statements. Then you can create your own. Get in a mirror and say it. Lisa Nichols talks about when she was depressed. She had this issue with her boyfriend and she was depressed. And was it a boyfriend or someone she was supposed to marry or something? She got so depressed and she went and they prescribed the medicine for her. She said, what? She was too strong, the medication. She said, can I try something? She was saying to the doctor, can I try something? So she went, and all she did was these statements. In her mirror, she would do it and do it and do it, and she healed herself out of a depression because of these statements. So these are powerful, okay? So I'm going to read some. This is statement number 1. I did some research. I'll write them down. I've been having them around. I have everything I need for an abundant life. I have everything I need for an abundant life. But the problem is, you cannot. I have a brother. Oh my goodness. He said, how do you say statements like that? If I'm working at a job and I know they give me $2,000, how is that going to change? It could change. Maybe you could lose that job and get a better one. Why are you limiting yourself? He said, no, I don't believe that. Okay, don't do it. But try it. Because if you don't believe it, then it won't work. Because it's supposed to create a feeling of excitement. Okay? I said that one. I have everything I need for an abundant life. Another one is, I'm open to receiving opportunities into my life which bring me abundance. That means you are open to receiving. You never know. You could be just walking and meet someone on a bus or something. People meet other people. And then maybe you met me right here and I tell you about the stuff I'm doing and you come learn and create money. So this is the statement. I am open to receiving opportunities into my life which bring me abundance. That was statement number 2. But I have so many statements. I'm just picking out and reading. Okay, how about this one? This one is big. It affects me actually a lot. I'm worthy of being wealthy. I have an issue with being worthy. Those things come from childhood, by the way. These things that are negative on you, like if they call you shy too long, you believed it. So for me, my worthy thing, I did a lot of things for free. When I grew up, in my home, we had a shop and you work for free. No one ever paid us anything. Okay, they pay for the fees going to school, but no one ever said, okay, you work so hard, so much here for you. We work from 7 to 7 p.m., 7 a.m., 7 p.m. So right now, even when you meet me, I give out my time for free. I don't charge too much money because I never value my time. So that's a worthy thing. So for me, I should be using this one. I'm worthy of being wealthy, or I'm worthy of being paid what I'm worth, because I share a lot of knowledge for free, but it comes from childhood. So write that. I'm worthy of being paid what I'm worth, or being wealthy. You feel like you're not good enough, that's not for you, that's for all those people. You see, I'm not educated, I'm not worthy of being paid well. See, you are limiting yourself. How about this one? I'm grateful for the abundance in my life. Now that's huge. I am grateful for the abundance in my life. Most of us don't believe we have anything. What do I have? I have nothing. There's someone I talked to about if they died, who would inherit their stuff. They said, what? Inherit what? I have nothing. They're saying I have nothing. They have a car, they have clothing, they have all these things. But in their mind, they have nothing. So if you're not grateful for what you have already, that's a good thing now. You are not going to get anything anymore. Because you have to be grateful first for what you have. You may say, I don't have anything. Actually, you have something. How about your health? How about the eyes? What you have on your body? You have eyes you can see. Now, if you're like watching me here, you have a phone, you have internet, you have something. So be grateful for what you have right now. So you can't say, I don't have anything to say. So I'm grateful for the abundance in my life. Go look at the things you have that other people don't have. Start from right there. And do this every morning. Be happy for what you have. How about another one? See, this one is a good one. I'm grateful to easily pay my bills. You think of a day you don't even have money to pay your rent. Assuming you pay rent, right? Or whatever you have to pay. But then you're saying this statement. That's why my brother said, no, it doesn't work. You are saying you have the money, but you don't. Yeah, that's Wesley Virgin says it. Is it Wesley who says, yeah, how can I say I have money when my bank account is empty? Just say it. Just say it until you believe it. So I'm grateful to easily pay my bills. You never know. Your blessing could come. Okay? So who is chatting? Please chat. Let me see. Herbert, are you there? Those who are watching, please chat so I can see your name. How about this one? Financial success is mine. Financial success is mine. I have many of them. Let me see. Oh, this is a good one. I have more money than I can even spend. That means you have more than enough. You could even give some people, you could do all this. Just say the statements, but you have to believe them. You have to believe as you say it. Just believe. You don't know where the blessing is going to come from. Who knows? Okay? I'm sorry. So if you want, actually this is a long topic. You could even write down an amount and say, I'm happy and grateful I'm making so much every month. But this one is tricky because it goes to what you feel you are worth. If you don't believe you deserve that kind of money, it won't work because you are feeling unworthy. If you're feeling unworthy, you may write the amount, it won't work. You have to believe it that you deserve that. Then you write, I'm happy and grateful. I'm now making 5,000 USA dollars every month. I'm happy and grateful. I'm now making 5,000 USA dollars every month. You see, people talk about these things. You write it down on paper. You put it. You get an image of 5,000, 5,000. You put 5,000 everywhere. Then you get to 5,000. People have stories of. I don't know if you heard of a vision board, like putting things. I have an example of a vision board. I recorded a whole video about it, where I put images. I'm looking at it right now. It's over there. I had put things I wanted to happen, but I put them in photos. So I'll go on Google and search. Let me tell you, as I'm looking at it, it's over there. One of the things I had put there, I have 3 daughters, and at that time, 2 of them had started college here in America, George Mason. Then I had another one in high school, and I said, in my mind, remember, we are creating with these statements or with images, create images. I said, I went to Google and I said, show me 3 sisters who have graduated college. Give me an image of 3 sisters who have finished university. They are graduating, they're in graduation. So I have that photo right there. And I put it up. But they are not graduated. But now, alhamdulillah, they're all finished. They all have their degrees. Another image I had put was to go to Mecca. If you are watching me, you see, I'm a Muslim. And at that time, I had not gone. So I put there an image of being in Mecca and all the Kaaba is over there. That happened 2000. I went to Mecca in 2016. Another image that was over there. Yeah, the things are over there. So what you could do, you go get, this board that you can pin things on. You print out images. It would be better if they're in color. You put them on. Everything you ever wished for. Everything you ever wished for. Haven't you heard who is this comedian who says he wanted to be on TV? And he kept saying it. But the people, even in school, they were laughing. They say, what? You on TV? Now? He's been on TV. Although sometimes they take time, but these things happen. So, I'm going to end this. I don't want to make it too long because later I'll be back. I'm celebrating 6 years on YouTube. If you want to, please like it, subscribe, and tap on that bell. I forget to say that, so you get notified. Today, I was testing out something here, which didn't work, but I'll be back later telling my stories of being on YouTube and the lessons learned later today. It's going to be around 2:30 p.m. Eastern, so it's going to be, right now, it's going to be 7, about 7 hours from now, or six and a half. I'll be back here sharing my YouTube stories, what I've gone through here. If you are interested, YouTube is the best platform right now. If you're watching me, come, I'll show you how to be on YouTube. It's the best right now. Because I've been on TikTok, I've been everywhere. YouTube is the best place to be. But if you are shy now, see, instead of saying I'm shy, I can't be on YouTube, yes, you can. Yes. What do I say? Yes, you should come and share your story. In fact, people love those stories. I'll show you how to do that if you want to be on YouTube. I have a whole community over there. I teach people. Okay? I'm going to end with this statement. Please, I'm going to repeat it many times because I want you to use it. And once I close here, you may forget all about me, but at least take this. The gentleman who taught it was Bob Proctor. I said it earlier. I'm going to repeat it again. It was Bob Proctor. He said, the reason why we don't get what we want is because of the low vibration. Our vibration is low like this. The way they explain vibration is what? It's actually happiness. It's how you vibe. You know how they say someone vibes? It's you're not vibrating to the thing you want. He was talking about, and he was giving an example. I'm about to give you the statement, please. He was giving an example of, imagine calling someone on the phone. And when you call them, you're actually missing a digit. Like you call, but one number is wrong. That phone will not be answered because you are not on the same vibe, on the same, what do you call it? Yeah, you are not connected. It's not connecting. So it said that if you want to get something, you have to make sure you are on the same vibration as that thing. So the reason we don't have money, the reason why we are struggling is because we are not vibing. Our vibe is low. The way you raise your vibration is in the morning, always be grateful. Be grateful. And when you find someone who has a need, help someone else. You know how they say that when you give some what you get what you if you are missing something, give it someone else. Have you ever heard of that? That if you feel you don't have love in your life, go love someone. If you feel you don't have money, give out some money to someone. You wanna you have you heard of that? Go try it. If you are missing money and that's your issue, take what you have and give it away. Go give it. I'll see what happens. It comes back. It comes back triple. That one I learned from Tony Robbins. I don't know if you know about Tony Robbins. He used to be a very poor young man, and he gave away all he had. In fact, he was going to buy some food with the money, and then he gave it to a young boy. He tells that story. First of all, he said the feeling I got when the boy, when you see the feeling you get when you give someone something they were missing, and although you wanted to have it too, but you gave it to someone else, see what happens, how you feel. So that feeling is the vibration we are looking for. So when you are in that vibe, that's when you attract other things. If you want to learn the law of attraction, I have a book, a free book, this one. It's linked right below in this video. It's linked. Go click and go get it, download, and see how the lady attracted everything she wanted using all this kind of stuff. So, but let me give you that statement so you can go create your own vibration and money. Are you ready? Who wants to write it? Let me see. Type in the chat. Who wants to write this statement? Because if you want to write it, I'll repeat it many times. If no one wants to write it, I don't know. But I think I'll still repeat it because other people will come and watch this video later. Okay, so here we go. The statement, I have it in my brain, but I think I wrote it here too. I have it. I can say it. You write. Are you ready to write? Get somewhere to write. I am happy and grateful now. I am happy and grateful now that money comes to me. I'm assuming you want money, right? If you don't want money, leave it alone. I am happy and grateful now. The word now is very important. They say it's now, that everything that we want already exists. Only it's not with us, but it exists somewhere. So I'm happy and grateful now that I have that money. Sorry, let me start over. I'm happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. If you typed in the chat, I'll type it for you. Let me see. You know, it's good for us to know that someone is attentive and watching. So if you want me to write it for you in the chat, that statement, write it, please. Put in the chat. Let me see who's asking. Anyone wants me to write it for you? This statement is going to bring money to your life. The only reason it doesn't work is because we don't do it. We don't repeat it. I have a friend who has benefited from this statement a lot. Whenever she says, "Oh, money, I don't have money," I said, "You remember that statement?" One time she had a sick mom in the hospital and the bill was too high. He said, "Oh, now I don't know. They're saying they want my mom to go home, but I don't have the money." I said, "Remember that statement?" She used that statement and made them and got the money in one day. So please, who wants it? Anyone? No? Okay. Then I'll repeat it one more time and end this. Then you have to keep rewinding the video if you find it later. It's by the late Bob Proctor. He's the one who taught this statement. I memorized it because I love it and I share it a lot, although sometimes I forget to use it too. So when you want to attract some money, you know, I shared this statement a long time ago when I just joined TikTok, and the guy, I still remember her name. What is her name? We even have a nickname for her in Saudi Arabia. She said, "Oh my goodness, I used the statement and a friend from New York sent me $300. I said, "Yeah, that's how it works. You attract cash." Okay, Here I go again. I'm so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. So write that and repeat it and repeat it. When you feel like you don't have any, or you feel you need some money, right? Repeat that. But you have to believe it. Just believe that money is about to show up from somewhere. And continue your work, continue talking to friends, continue, especially if you have an issue, like that friend who had the mom in the hospital. After I even said to her, let me modify this statement for you. Instead of saying money comes to me or this generic one, I said to her, I wrote and sent it to her because we're communicating through WhatsApp. I said, write like this. I'm so happy and grateful now that I have the 2 million Uganda shillings I need to pay my mom's hospital bill. See, you've changed it to the situation you are having. And I said, after you repeat it, call some people and tell them about the issue. Guess what? They were sending money to her phone, sending. By the end of the day, she told me, you know what? I got the money. Yes. So don't just sit and wait. After you do that, interact. Talk about it. Do something. And that's how it works. Okay, thank you so much. Herbert, are you in the chat or not? Are you on here? I don't see you anywhere. Are you? Those of you who are watching, these things I'm talking about are so powerful. Go get yourself this book. The lady was struggling. It's free. It's free. It's free. You're going to get it on. It's going to be a download. It's free. There's no shipping needed. It's a download book. In fact, let me get the link for you here. Go get it. You'll be surprised what happens. You're going to read the story of this lady who was stuck. They show you what she did so you could do the same thing. What she did to get herself out of poverty. She was struggling in this restaurant. She's also overweight. She was divorced and all this stuff. She was miserable. But you follow what she did in this book. You'll see what happens, including these I am affirmations. She had to use them. Thank you so much for watching. For those of you, someone just joined, see that book, please like it. Give it a like at least. Give it a like. This was an impromptu live that I did because I was testing something with StreamYard because I'm going to come back live later today. It's my birthday. I'll be coming to celebrate 6 years on YouTube. It's also my birthday. And I'm going to be sharing the tips, not tips, actually, lessons from being on YouTube for 6 years. But the conclusion is YouTube is the best place to be right now. If you're starting and your intention is to create a real business or create something long term, come to YouTube. Thank you all so much. Herbert, are you on here? I keep calling for Herbert. I don't see him in the chat. Are you here or not? Can you hear me? Please, I wish you could type in the chat so I know who's watching. I don't know. Okay, those who watch it later. It was a live and a prop 2 live. These I am affirmations are so important. The quick tip is this. If you feel like you're missing something, just put it in a statement. For example, I gave the example of being shy. If you think you are shy, you go, oh, I grew up shy. I can't do all those things. I'm shy. You know I'm shy. Instead of saying I'm shy, change it to I'm confident. It's about saying the thing that you never even think you could do or have. But if you keep repeating it, it happens. You'll be shocked. They say that people who get results faster, they do it in front of a mirror, especially in the morning. But you have to believe it. You have to believe that this is going to work. I am confident. I am confident. I have all the money I need. I have all the money I need, but you're broke. There's no money. But you keep saying it. I have all the money I need. Or you use this long statement, the one I just gave you from Bob Proctor, the late. He taught us a lot. I am, what example? Today I don't have people chatting. Yeah, I wish I did. Because they'll be putting what they're missing and I'll be making statements for them. Okay, thank you so much for watching. When you come later and find this, put in the comment what I could come back and create a statement for you. I'm a student of this. So if you say, but I'm Sharifa, Hajat Sharifa. For me, I have this struggle. You put in the comments. How do I make a good statement about to flip it? I'll respond to you in the comments, even if it's later. Like that example of I'm shy, and you say I'm confident. You just say the opposite. You say the thing that you want to be, although you don't have it yet. Believe that's here. You can put in the visualization and think like, okay, it's already here. Imagine it's already here. That's they say it comes faster. You get it faster if you put in visualization. If you are thinking, I'm tired of renting, I want to have my own house, even if it's very small, you say, I'm happy and grateful now that I have my own house. You know it's not going to happen tomorrow, but a path may come where you start thinking about, maybe you buy land, slowly, you build it. Yeah, it's possible. Very possible. Thank you so much. Please like, please share. Later today, I'll be coming back live, celebrating 6 years on YouTube and my birthday, 58, young. And thank you so much. This was an improved one. Okay, like it, share. Most importantly, take out a statement and use it. I shared many examples earlier. So for those of you who joined later, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Subscribe.